Hi, I'm Shilpa Shetty Kundra and you're watching Good Times.
Hi, I'm Abhimanyu and you're watching Good Times.
Hey everyone, I'm Shirley Setia. You're watching me on Good Times.
Lovely to meet team निकम्मा सर. पहले आपसे पूछना चाहती हूँ, पहले बागी बनते हैं, फिर हीरोपंती दिखाते हैं, फिर निकम्मा बन जाते हैं.
हाँ, मैं सोचता हूँ ऐसे ही कुछ करते रहूँ.
And Abhimanyu, आपको तो जैसे then you know, by the way, both the ladies are calling you a निकम्मा. तो
Yeah.
आपको बस निकम्मा for life.
I mean, for the near future, yes. Absolutely.
So, पहले सुपर हीरो मर्द को दर्द नहीं होता, फिर suitable boy अब निकम्मा. कैसा चल रहा है वैसे ये ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन आपका ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन?
आप बताइए.
मुझे ठीक ठाक लग रहा है, आप बताओ. 2 साल से वेट कर रहे थे.
I'm enjoying it. बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है. I get to work with such talented people and more than that, such lovely people. And it's been an adventure doing the roles that I've done. And I've just enjoyed the whole process. तो बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है.
And 2 years, Shirley, we last met before I go to the senior here. You were excited about this.
Yeah.
So now finally,
Finally we're meeting and doing this in person. So that's also really lovely. But there's a lot of relief and a lot of excitement, a lot of nervous energy as well, but I think it's all good. Butterflies in stomach is a good thing. I get it all the time like every time I step up on stage, abhi tak, every single time I get the butterflies. So I think this is a very good feeling.
So let me ask someone who has, I don't even want to count the decades that you've been working.
Not too many.
Not too many, but why, you know. But do you still get butterflies? And also, how you're so choosy about picking up what you want to do. I mean, 1 साल में 1 film, कभी 3 साल में नहीं. How does it work for you? And how come you said yes, Nikamma?
Well, this is my first theatrical release in 14 years. So
14 years?
Yeah, it's been
But the
that
last one was online, yeah?
Yeah, it
Digital.
was on an OTT platform, and honestly, that really wasn't supposed to be my comeback. It was a film I said yes to because Ratanji, who introduced me in the film industry, he's someone I could never say no to. So that was offered to me second, and I didn't even think about, doing it. This was supposed to be the first film I was going to make a comeback with, and like Destiny would have it, that film came on an OTT platform, and this is still making its way to a theater. So this is how, the universe manifested it for me. So yeah, I decided to say yes to Nikamma because Sabbir came in, and I remember our narration, and I really liked it from the onset because it was a character that I hadn't attempted before. And I liked the fact that the film was entertaining in terms of content. It had, the action, the romance, it had, values, middle class values, something that I've been born and brought up with. And I think as a movie goer, it's all the boxes that I would tick if I wanted to go in and watch a movie. And I also loved the fact that, he's explored the whole Bhabhi Devar angle in this movie, which we get to see very little of.
Very true.
So yeah, so that was the reason I said yes.
Awesome. And both of you, it's so early in your careers, you've actually seen what the seniors, as I'm saying, they have seen it over the years, शुरू हुआ, आप लोगों का शुरू हुआ, फिर ये जो 2 साल हम सब कैदी बंद थे, and now, back again.
Yeah.
How has that conditioned both of you? I mean, you are stronger to take on anything that comes your way because you have seen this 2 years of like a pause.
I think it's taught, I think I can speak and say this for the both of us, which taught us a lot of patience. But उस टाइम पे लग रहा था कि मतलब 2020 is gonna be the year for me and for him as well, and then everything kind of changed, and there was so much uncertainty. कुछ भी नहीं पता था. We spoke around that time as well, and yeah, I think it's taught me a lot of patience, and I will take this on with me throughout my years ahead, for sure.
Abhimanyu, you had a release on the OTT platform, and you were waiting for this. the delays must have gotten to you. And,
So my first film I signed in 2016. At a point, then we didn't have a producer for a year. Then we started shooting in 2017, completed the film in 2018, got it to the public only by 2019. So my first film took 3 years.
wow.
Nikamma.
That itself taught him.
Yeah. And I mean, talking about patience, I've been here since 2009.
सोच के चलते हैं शायद time लगेगा. Good.
Yeah, I mean, you can't rush art.
Wow.
But of course, definitely, this time has been extremely, how do I put it? There's been a lot of introspection that's gone on, but so many worse things have happened around us that the problems that we faced are too minuscule to speak about, to be honest. But definitely, like she said, patience is one thing that it does teach you. You mature also in this period, you know, whatever, and you look back on, like I said, introspection, and then you learn from your mistakes, and there's a chance for you to start afresh the way you really want to be. So I think in that way, it's been great for me.
I didn't realize it was 14 years since we haven't seen you, because you do realize the rest have been dancing to your old songs, to your tunes, literally, and you have been around, but I didn't realize it missed you.
Which is something I take as a huge compliment, because I think I've been very relevant even in these times, even if I say so myself, through different mediums. Through different mediums. Even when I didn't do movies, I decided, I made a conscious effort to make sure that I continued to work, but you know, at my pace, because my priority is still my kids, and so that's why I kind of, you know, made that transition with doing stuff on social media, trying to play a catalyst. We're trying to motivate people through yoga. Then the app happened, and then, you know, the small screen happened. It's really reinvented my personality, and I'm so thankful to TV for actually making me a household name with this generation. So I was shooting the other day, and I had you know, 5-year-olds to 10-year-olds standing to take an autograph and a picture. So it doesn't happen with my generation of actors, you know. So if we're able to cater to even this generation and the younger lot, I really feel I've hit a home run.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. I want to ask both the gentlemen, you have two very strong social media influencers. देखा है इन दोनों को? How do you keep up? आप इतना ज़्यादा post
इसको
नहीं
कोई
करते?
interest नहीं, अभी हम लोग push कर रहे हैं उसको.
What does it take to be Shilpa Shetty and Shirley Setia, yeah? And Esther's the initial.
So I have a lot to learn from her. मतलब I told her as well कि आपके cooking channel को देखकर मैं खाना बनाती थी.
Cooking channel.
Everything.
What
The
she
way
does, I
that she
don't know.
handles herself and her life, I think there's so much to learn from.
Yeah, just to compartmentalize,
Yeah.
balance.
That's the word.
Yeah.
I compartmentalize.
Yeah, like
And so well.
and at the same
Yeah.
time she spends
Yeah.
so much time with the family as well.
But
We've
Shilpa,
seen
it's really
that.
amazing, yeah?
Thank you.
I don't know, you pack in what, 48 hours in a day, right?
No, I really.
Or
I
72
sometimes-
hours.
You know, I don't know how I go back home, and I'm like, sometimes there's just no bandwidth to pack in anymore. But I have a great team, and mostly women. So whether it be my digital team, whether it be my managers, whether it be you know, people who have delegated jobs to, most of them are women. The restaurant business obviously is just handled by better people, because I just go and do tastings. So the only job that I have to really invest in myself physically is the job when I'm playing the role of an actor and a mom. So the rest, everyone else.
अगर आप कोई निकम्मा को पूछो कल क्या किया, तो दिल से कुछ नहीं. If you ask Shilpa ma'am any day of the year, कल क्या किया, she'll say बहुत कुछ.
She's the antithesis of Nikamma.
Yeah.
Very well said. Being Nikamma does not apply for
That
her.
is why they don't get along in
That's
the
why
film
the
also.
clash. I was just
That
going to
is
say
why the
that is why the
clash. That is the
clash in the
clash.
movie.
You know, and it's a remake of a South film. And आजकल तो बहुत pan India बोल रहे हैं, but I would say it's a pan India cast here we have.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Totally pan India. But sir, what inspired you to recreate this
Worldwide
particular-
cast we have a
Yeah,
worldwide
worldwide
I know,
cast.
New Zealand.
International.
international.
International cast है हमारे पास यहाँ तो. But what inspired you? Did you watch the remake, all of you?
Just the basic story had so much value. I mean, it was entertaining. At the same time, it was teaching good values for interpersonal human relationships, families. I think that's a good mix, that you can say something really relevant or important through entertainment. So I think it was a strong story, and I felt that this is a story that could be told to far more people. That's the only reason that, you know, I think that it cuts across through all ages. You can take your entire family to a film like this. You don't have to feel shy or there's anything vulgar in the film.
Exactly.
I think we've been missing that lately, and the
for
kind of
years.
content. You can't watch it with family. And
I still haven't seen the film.
Even I haven't.
I did, and I was, you know, pleasantly surprised because the second half
Oh,
is
you mean the
totally different. Yeah, because the original is very different to our film. So if you ever watch
No,
it,
also the idea of art is,
Yeah.
the idea of art is, if you like that particular story, you want to tell it in your own way.
your
I
own
have a
way,
way of
so,
saying a
yeah.
story, and you want to probably take that story forward, but in a different way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
the
I watched
narrative
it.
is different.
I watced it only after we
Yeah.
finished. I actually did not know.
I did not want
मुझे
anybody to
पता ही
watch
नहीं
it.
था कि
Yeah.
it's an official.
देखो, अभी मैं
remake.
ही हूँ सर आपकी बात जो सुनता है.
No, you know, I'm
Main.
glad you didn't, because then somewhere you would end up drawing.
Yeah, you should never.
That's the reason. That's the reason I didn't. That's the reason I didn't.
Movies are special because of what the actors eventually bring to it. It's their magic, you know.
absolutely. And you chose these three actors. I want to ask them what works for you. There for three of you: the director, script, or your cast. That first thing
The
that makes you
cost?
stand.
Cast.
Oh, cost भी आता है.
Cast. Cost. This is the business.
सीधा कॉस्ट पे जाना है आपको.
नहीं,
कास्ट
she-
तो सोच लो पहले.
Because that's the
RTGS
bus-
पहले.
That's the entrepreneur in her. Na?
Yeah,
First,
yeah,
she's about casting.
No. I mean, should I take that first?
Yes,
Yes,
and then
please.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I think it's definitely an amalgamation of it all. In this time and age, I would definitely give top priority to the kind of content that I'm, you know, leveraging my name to. So for me, the content, it has to be entertaining. And I've always been a massy heroine all my life.
Absolutely.
So even now, I intend to want to cater to the masses, because I think they're the ones who really put in their hard-earned money and go and want to buy a ticket. So yes, content for sure. The content maker, because sometimes, you know, it looks great on paper, but the person who's directing it, if he doesn't really, if he doesn't play the game well, you lose as a team. So the captain of the ship is very important, and Sabbir for me was definitely one of the reasons I said yes, because if you see all his movies, they're always, you know, his characters are always presented so beautifully, and they always look so larger than life. And I was just telling him, I said, you know, I think I've hit a home run here, because all the actors that you have introduced in your movies have all done very well. You know, whether it be
Touch wood, fingers crossed.
Tiger Shroff, whether it be Kriti Sanon, तो मैं भी लंबी पारी खेलूंगी. मेरे लिए भी reintroduction है.
आप तो हो लंबी बारी.
नहीं,
इनका भी
obviously,
अच्छा हो
यहाँ
गया.
से. And also then the producer is very important, because, you know, you need you know, ample amount of money to want to put into the making of the movie, and then again P&A. So Sony Films, obviously, big backing, Sabbir, who has produced the film as well. So it really worked. And those are the three reasons I said yes.
What works for you? Director, script, or cast? Who you're working?
I mean, if you see the films that I've done yet and the films that are coming out,
It's the director.
definitely the director, but also the genre of the film, because it's very important to me for as an actor. I like to take up challenges, and if there's a genre that I haven't tried, then that genre excites me at the time. And when I met Sabbir sir, then Sabbir sir, I've seen all the work he's done, you know, and it's also very important for me to spend time with good people. When we met, we started jamming. It was just we were just connecting. We were jamming on films and things we like, and the music. He's so much
Oh,
into
what a
music.
ear for music he has.
He's got great music in the
I'm
film.
seeing
so-
all the three of you dancing also. It's quite nice. Yeah, your title track.
and I love to do something where it's collaborative, you know. And Sabbir
That's where
sir,
the fun is, yeah.
Sabbir sir allowed that. You know, he believed in me to do this genre. This genre is a very tough genre, very different from what I've done before this as well. So obviously that, and yeah, this Adi had a great arc.
Great role, yeah.
Great
Yeah.
arc for me to show a lot of different variations.
And Shirley?
See, मेरी तो पहली पिक्चर है.
First she said, नहीं उसने आके पूछा कि am I singing a song in this film? नहीं joke.
She said I'm doing this film. I want
Abhimanyu.
and
Can you get Shilpa Shetty?
Shilpa Shetty.
Yeah.
अच्छा, so she like called the
Yeah,
shots,
she
they've
said.
answered for you.
She said.
So anyways, जाते-जाते ये पूछना चाहती हूँ सबसे निकम्मा occupational hazard क्या है आप लोगों की जिंदगी में?
निकम्मा
A
occupational
useless
hazard.
thing that you feel कि बस अब cancel कर दो.
सेल्फी लेना यार.
हाँ.
ये सेल्फी होता नहीं है यार मेरे से. अभी भी I have not learned the art. And you know we end up looking like lollipops. The head looks really big, the body looks really
yeah.
small. It's really weird. And nowadays, I mean, back in the day they would come and ask you for an autograph.
Yeah.
You know, थोड़े से respect. Hey, अभी selfie, you're spilling their freaking armpits. And like they're sticking to you, it's disgusting.
See, now that's why I'm
sorry.
happy that my characters are larger than me. This is why.
It's ridiculous. That's
What do you make of this? You know, you come from a time जब दो
Yeah.
channel होते थे.
You make me sound like a relic, huh?
नहीं, premier नहीं होता था. 90s, yeah, come on.
90s. 90s was gold, huh?
90s.
We are all going to fall off and she's still going to be answering these questions only.
I will still be standing.
Yeah.
मैं तो इसके बच्चे के इसकी
Nah.
बेटी के साथ भी काम करूँगी.
Most possible,
मैं
and
क्या
you will-
करूँगी पता नहीं मुझे.
And you will still look like this, I'm sure. But what the 90s, you think more forgiving? आजकल देखा इन बच्चों के
Yeah.
साथ क्या
Yeah, it
होता
was
है?
much more forgiving.
Much more forgiving. Much more. I feel bad for them actually. You know. So when you asked him, what is it that you look for in a script? इसके आंसर को सुन के मैं तो गिरने वाली थी. मैंने कहा इतना सोच रहे पहले तो.
पिक्चर मिल गया तो बहुत बड़ी बात
मैंने
है.
वही बोला मेरी पहली पिक्चर है. मैंने स्टार्टिंग में वही बोला.
In that era,
मेरी पहली पिक्चर.
I'm giving you a film. Yes. Where to come? Where do I come and shoot?
4 गाने हैं, हीरो ये है. अच्छा, समटाइम्स दे वुड कम टू मी, 2 हीरोइन है, आपका लेकिन लीड रोल है, आपका एक गाना एक्स्ट्रा है. Okay, done.
Wow, so simple, man. Fairly simple. आप लोगों
Life
को
was so simple. But then obviously as time moved on and you know it became a little more corporate, the madness is still the same, Pooja. Nothing has changed. The art and the craft is still the same. But the method to having approach, you know, to approach it is different now. Now we have workshops. Now, you know, actors like him, the new age, the millennials are kind of bringing some kind of method to it.
Because
But the
like you said, it's
madness is still
unforgiving.
there.
Yes.
No, but I've got the opportunity in the first few films to
Yeah.
work with a lot of senior
And this
actors.
range.
देखो
Yeah.
रेले का आप मुझे बोल रहे मैं भी
नहीं,
रेले को
ये भी रहे, लेकिन ये भी 90s
okay,
है.
Mahesh Manjrekar sir. Then
आप बताओ सबसे निकम्मा occupational hazard का इनका तो selfie and I agree with her and social
Yeah.
media hashtags and reels. हाँ बताओ. I have also said it.
This
just
one is a difficult
I
one for
think,
me
yeah,
to think. I
think
can't. I don't know.
for me, it's jumping on trends, and by trends I don't mean only on social
Don't be
media.
scared. In life now, you have to be a nikamma.
No, like like jumping on trends means something is hot
You
for
are
3
actually
months.
sounding
So do
like
it,
a
yeah.
90s person.
Yeah, just do it because anyone else is doing it for the next 3 months and
See,
then.
I have nothing to
Yes.
lose. He's got all career at stake. No, don't be nikamma here, please. Shirley, what is your answer?
पता नहीं
What?
क्या बोलूं.
यूसेस निकम्मा है मतलब कहीं
छोटा
पे भी जाते
पैकेट
होते
बड़ा
गाना है, सुनो.
धमाका है ये.
हाँ?
छोटा पैकेट बड़ा धमाका
बड़ा
है.
है बड़ा.
See, they are also diplomatic. मैंने क्या बोला?
This is what I like about our generation.
I
We
can't-
say it. Whether it's Shilpa, whether it's, you know, Ravina, they just say it.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
जी that's what इनसे सीखने मिल रहा है ये.
नहीं, ये मत
Next-
सीखो.
next-
I love
You be
talking
diplomatic.
अभी नहीं बाद में.
They were मुंहफट पहले, they are
20 years
मुंहफट
later.
now. But it's amazing you haven't changed. वो मुंहफट पहले, you मुंहफट now.
Better to be yourself
Take it.
only, na?
Yeah. Now take it or lump it.
Thank you so much. And last, I have to ask both the ladies. We have a hashtag complete care for sensitive skin. अपनी खूबसूरत दराज बता दो.
Another bane in our profession.
ये देखो ना.
खूबसूरती का राज बताओ.
What do you do for your skin, yeah?
योगा से ही होगा. अंदर से क्लीन रहो, बाहर से दिखेगा, है ना? No, I mean clean thoughts, clean heart, and that's it.
Happiness really reflects.
Totally.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, but hello, most importantly, can we all say it together? Nikamma, guys, releasing in the theatres.
17
June. Please watch it.
And it's also Father's Day weekend. Anything
Is
that
it?
you've learned from your dad, something that you remember, and
To watch movies.
Yeah.
Go to the movies.
God bless my dad's soul, but he would have been very proud of me in this film. But I really hope, if it's Father's Day, then this is an ode to my dad.
Absolutely,
yeah.
lovely.
As strict as him in this movie.
Both of you, anything. One thing, one word, something that Dad said that you don't forget. It's Father's Day weekend.
What do you learn from Dad?
Oh, definitely. The one thing that he taught me that's stayed with me and I use it every single day is whatever you're doing, do 100%. So if I'm here with you in the room, I'm 100% here. If I'm eating food,
Which you were.
then I'm only
I'm going now.
eating food. You know, that's the only thought in my head. I try and just focus on where I'm at and who I'm with and what the situation is.
Shirley, jate jate.
I think kindness. My dad has taught me to be kind with everyone, and he is like that. I really hope that he can come and watch the film with me.
So
Of course he's going to watch, yeah.
Shilpa, you need to toughen her up jate jate.
Yeah.
You have
She's
to.
got a private jet. He's flying.
Wow!
Superstar Shirley.
Anyway, thank you so much, guys. Before मेरे को उठा के बोले निकम्मा निकलो यहाँ से. Thank you
Thank
so
you. This
much.
was so much fun.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
guys.
Thank you.